Hello everyone, this is Preeti Sagar welcoming you all to UPSC DNH series. I'm here again to present important news articles from The Hindu dated 10th October 2019. So here we go. Modi-Xi informal summit to be held in Chennai from tomorrow. India will focus on building on the Wuhan consensus for better ties. This has mentioned on page number 1 and this is important for GS2, that is IR section. Slowdown effects more pronounced in India, IMF. It warns of slower growth for 90% of the world this year. This has mentioned on page number 1 and this is important for GS3, that is economy paper. Moving on to the next article, Mr. Stanley Whittingham, John B. Goodenough and Akhira Yoshino have been selected for the 2019 Chemistry Nobel for their roles in the development of lithium-ion battery. This has mentioned on page number 1 and this is important for your prelims examination. Next article is, a child has right to affection of both parents, says Supreme Court. Visitization rights must be granted with this in view. This has mentioned on page number 4 and this is important for social justice, that is GS2. This can be referred in the answer if any questions comes in your mains examination. Next article is, maintaining the India-China stride length. Wuhan was meant to stabilize India-China ties at a time of major global changes. The basic understanding must continue. This has mentioned on page number 10, that is editorial, and this is important for GS2, that is IR section. Next article is, the minimum wage solution. While indexation of the Narega wages is critical, lifting them to a minimum wage would help workers and the economy. This has given on page number 11, that is op-ed section, and this is important for your GS3 economy. Next article is, for a happy childhood, India requires multiple interventions to prevent the mental health disorders among adolescents. This has given on page number 11, that is op-ed, and this is important for GS1 and 2, that is features of society and social justice. Next article is, when Zhou was lost in contemplation at Shore Temple in Mamallapuram. Chinese Prime Minister visited the heritage site in 1956 when the relationship between the two nations was underlined by the Hindi-Chini Bhai Bhai spirit. This has given on page number 13 and this is important for GS2 IR, that is India-China Relationship. Next article is, Hasina defends LPG export deal with India. This is given on page number 13 and this is important for GS2, that is India-Bangladesh Relationship. Next article is, India slips 10 places in Global Competitiveness Index. India is among the worst performing BRICS nation, that is told by World Economic Forum. This has mentioned on page number 15 and this is important for our prelims and GS3 economy paper. Details are here that India has moved down to 10 places to rank 68th and earlier it was 58th on an annual Global Competitiveness Index, largely due to improvements witnessed by several other economies. While Singapore has replaced US and the world's competitive economy. India, which was ranked 58th, as I said, in the annual Global Competitiveness Index compiled by Geneva-based World Economic Forum, is among the worst performing BRICS nations, along with Brazil, who ranked 71st this year. So that's all for today. We will meet with another news articles tomorrow. Thank you so much. This is Preeti Sagar signing off.
Career Launcher. Make your parents explode with joy.